Okay, so I'm going to move on to this next question. Autism and ADHD. I find it incredibly difficult to address the autism in a child when the ADHD makes focusing so very difficult for them to respond to behavior therapies. Any suggestions?
All right. Well, first of all, ADHD and autism on the social front overlap 30%, both in genetics and in brain scans, especially one on social stuff. Okay, so let's just look at the task. You see, I have to get very specific so I can visualize. All right, what is it? What are they trying to teach you? What are they trying to teach you? How old is the kid?
And I don't know for this particular
I got to have
kid,
more information.
Yeah, but let's
I can visualize something we could do.
So let's say that it's a 7-year-old, because a lot of parents are having a problem right now with the distance learning because of the ADHD sort of behaviors where
some of these kids are going to have some breaks. Yeah. They're just going to. And maybe if the class is synchronous, maybe you're going to have to record it yourself. They're going to have some breaks. The other thing is a lot of these kids aren't getting enough exercise. Mother used to say, go outside and run the energy out of you. And they've got to get more exercise, and some of them are going to need breaks. That's what you got to do.
And I love that. We've been talking a lot about, you've said before that you need a burst of activity, and that helps you to regulate yourselves. And I've been saying that over and over and over again, because I've noticed that with all of us with COVID, we had to buy a treadmill in our house. We bought a treadmill and we stuck it in the middle of the living room because I think we were all having a hard time. We just weren't. I'm not a big exercise person, but during a normal day,
do it. And I think you're better off to set the treadmill kind of steep and kind of hard and do a burst of exercise, but you've got to work up to this. I don't want anybody having a heart attack here.
Oh, no.
I worked, it took me 6 months to get up to 100 sit-ups.
100 sit-ups. All right. I'm going to work on that.
And, and if you set the machine stiff, so it's hard to do it, and maybe on quite a bit of a slant, you're going to work up to doing 10 minutes of hard exercise. But I do a very little hard burst, which really makes you sweat, makes you strain, but you have to work up to it. I don't want somebody keeling over doing this.
Yeah, no. But I think what I noticed for all three of us in our household is that once we started doing the treadmill, everything else became a little bit easier.
That's right.
Because you could regulate a little bit easier.
And you put the treadmill in the middle of the living room, so you're going to everybody has to use it.
And we watch, sometimes TV is on while we're doing it.
That's fine.
So that, but yes, that's what we have done. And I know other families that have said, okay, we're not having a lawn, we're putting a trampoline in, but everybody has to find something that they can do physical. And I think it's just so important, as you said, for our kiddos that are spending so much screen time now.
Well, they've got to get exercise, and the treadmill is a machine that everybody can use. Mm-hmm. And you put it in the middle of the living room, and then whether everybody has used it enough.
That's right. We're keeping there. And I am very, very proud to say I think we started at 5 minutes, Temple, and we're up to 17 minutes now.
Yeah.
A day. We're doing 7.
And that probably is enough. I mean, there's a point where you don't have to overdo it, but if you did that hard every day, and because then because I find that the burst of exercise worked better than all the airport walking that I did.
Yeah.
Because that didn't make airport walking I used to do. I haven't been in an airport since March 12th.
Right.
But the airport walking didn't make me sweat and huff and puff and sweat. And I actually added up how far I walked in the Denver airport, and it was a long ways, but that just didn't do it. I do walking now for back pain.
Oh, there you go.
But I need that burst of hard exercise for the other things. And you got to get the kids doing this. I think putting a treadmill in the middle of the living room is a real good idea.
There you go. I'm glad you know
everybody using it.
We were going to take it upstairs, but it came and it was too heavy. We couldn't carry it upstairs, Temple. So it's sitting in the living room, but it's not gathering dust. Let me tell you.
Well, good. It's not used as a clothes rack.
No clothes on that. It's used every single day.
Hey, thanks for watching Autism Live. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.